Hello everyone and welcome back to Ark Survival Evolved. My name's Secorsa and today... Well, I'm going to start off today talking about what I've done in between episodes. So I finished out this room, which has got, I think, every crafting station available to me. If I find any more, I'm going to have difficulty squeezing them in, but I think this is everything. I've got the ones from the Platforms Plus, the Eco Trees, Landscape, and Redwood Trees, Blacksmith, Masonry Table, Villager Crafting, and Carpentry Tables, all from Castle Keeps and Forts, the S Plus Crafting Station and Converter, a Smithy, Bookshelf for Blueprints, the Upgrade Station and its 2 extra bits, the Smithy, Pimp My Dino Smithy, and Alchemy Table, which is for the expanded narcotics mod that I'm using. And then all of the other resource creating stuff that makes raw resources and some other stuff. I've got my really giant industrial sized forge and all the other stuff that I showed off in the last video, the chemistry table, the grinder, and the fabricator. Whew. In addition to that, I set up the beginnings of my storage system at the very least. So what I've got is I've organized stuff into fridges. I've got an egg fridge that's going to be specifically only for eggs, an organic polymer fridge, a fridge for narcoberries, stem berries, and spoiled meat, and then rare flowers and mushrooms. They don't really need their own fridge, but I couldn't think of anything else to put in the fridge, so... Right. Anyways, I've kind of split up stuff into similar lots, I guess you could say. So, you know, chitin and keratin together, hide by itself, pelt, wool, and human hair all together, cementing paste, and what is that other one? The Achentia paste? I've never tamed an Achentia. If that's even how you say it. Don't know if that's how you say it, but anyways, be putting both of those into here. Just because it's so easy for me to pick those up. Otherwise, I wouldn't store it at all. Anyways, moving on, fiber and silk, if I can ever find silk, will come into here as well. It might also make its way into that miscellaneous one in the back, but either way, I don't think I'll ever store much silk because it only has one purpose, and that's for the Scorched Earth Desert Armor. Right, it has a proper name. Well, I mean, the Desert Cloth Armor set. This one. That's the only thing that I can find that silk is used for. Anyways, thatch, wood, flint, raw metal. I have lots of raw metal, by the way. It took forever to transfer this stuff because I could only transfer around 7,500 of it at a time, which is 3 stacks of it at a time. It's terrible. Anyway, stone. Oop. Sand and clay, which is another one that I don't have much of and probably will never have much of. Because, yeah, that's all I've got. If I find something else that I can put in here, I'll move the sand and clay into the miscellaneous box. Which, you know, now that I think about it, I could put charcoal in that box and it would make more sense than sand and clay. But, okay, so the stuff that comes into the miscellaneous box. Oil, crystal, obsidian, charcoal, black and silica pearls, sulfur, raw salt, element and element shards, sap and cactus sap, ammonite bile, and angler gel. If those have spoil timers, I'll shift them over into a different, I'll shift them over into one of the fridges. And speaking of fridges, whoa, that was a little bit of a stutter. Let's see if I can find it. Come on, where are you at? Here, wait. There it is. I ran my electrical cables out and all the way over here. So now there's an electric cable here that I'm using to power a light on the inside. So, you know, I do have electric lights out here now. I also added a couple of extra crop plots. 2 for mejo berries, 1 for narco berries, 1 for stem berries, just so I can have like an extra supply of it. But anyways, ran it all the way out here. The electric cable, that is, ran it all the way out here. I've got lights inside of here now, and I've also got a fridge that's running. And I'm just going to be storing berries, meat, water, that sort of stuff in there. And also anything that doesn't have a spoil timer will come into here. So currently it's only seeds, but as I find more foodstuffs that doesn't spoil, it'll get moved in here. Also, another thing. I was completely and totally wrong about the number of beer liquid I have. The number 3 out of 25 there, that's literally how many slots are available or being used out of available in the beer barrels. So if I actually look in it, I don't quite have 3. So during the last video, I only had 1. Barely had 1, I should say. But now I'm almost up to 3. Oh, and then I ran the electric outlet over here. Let me actually disable sparks. But yeah, and that's actually enough to power up all the lights that I installed in here. Speaking of, let me come out here and show you what it looks like lit up. There we go. It's actually quite nice having lights. But yeah, so I can come in here after dark and not have to worry about recording issues. As in, can't see anything. I'm trying to not do stuff at night anyways, and I do set the time to daylight whenever I start recording. Just so nighttime never becomes an issue, because yeah, if you look out here, pitch black. Not very conductive to recording. But hey, maybe if I get up enough lights I can afford to record at night. I still don't think I would want to though. Let me get over into my storage area. It's still really dark in here, and there's giant glares on the floor from where the light is reflecting. I might have to change up what material I'm using on the floor. But anyways, you can see in there, and also nicely lit up in here as well. By the way, all of this actually comes from one light that's right there. And there's also one that's like right there on the other side of the wall. But regardless, everything's nicely lit up. But anyways, enough about what I've done. And let me change it back to daytime. Anyways, so enough about what I've done. What is coming up, which needs to be tackled, is I need a new harvester. Not necessarily a new anklo. Well, I would really like to have an anklo. There's one better that I can think of. Mantis. Now, in order to get a mantis, it's a really big, how do I put this gingerly? Yes, punching it, that's very gingerly. Mantis are hard to tame. For one, I need to make insect repellent so they don't attack me, because they're a passive tame. Whoops, sorry about that. So they're a passive tame, So I need insect repellent so they don't attack me. And they also require deathworm horns. That's going to be a little bit... That's the problem here, is the deathworm horns. So first off, I need to find where the deathworms are on this map. I need to kill the deathworms, harvest probably around 5 or 6 horns, you know, just in case I run into one that's a bit bigger. And, yeah. Whoops. I just meant to put the map away, not pull up my inventory. But okay. Need to figure out how I'm going to get over there and what I'm going to use to kill the deathworms, because the only thing I really have that can kill deathworms is going to be hope. Maybe I might be able to get away with it with the raptor, but I don't think the raptor has enough HP. So if you look at the raptor, it has 10k HP. I don't think that's going to be good enough for a deathworm. At least not if I'm going to be killing a lot. 21k is going to be a bit better. And that's really good melee damage, but very, very slow. So I'm probably going to be looking to tame something else. Maybe a direwolf. No, direwolves don't have armor. They would die pretty quickly against a deathworm. Maybe sabercat wouldn't be too bad. Maybe a Daeodon, there we go. And let's see, what was that other one? Thylacoleo. Thylacoleo would be nice as well. So I'm gonna have to figure out where I can find those. I have to tame one of those, which, by the way, all the ones that I named there, the Thylacoleo, the Daeodon, Direwolf, Sabercat, all of those are going to be a pain in the butt to tame. I just have to point that out. So, anyways, I'm going to get ready for that. I'm going to go tame one of those, and then we're going to go deathworm hunting. So I'll catch you guys here in a little bit. Alright, and I made my decision. I decided to go with the Thylacoleo, and I will be putting out a video on how to tame Thylacoleo tomorrow. Oh, it leveled up. But anyways, so now I've got to level this big one up. It's actually not that high of a level. Well, I'll go back later and try to find a higher level. But anyway, so I need to go level this guy up. And yeah, we need to go kill some Iceworms. So let's get to it. Alright, and I'm done leveling the Thyla. And it wasn't high enough level for me to get the stats that I wanted. But I mean, it's good enough. I wanted movement speed to be a little bit higher, melee damage to be a little bit higher, health to be a little bit higher. But it just couldn't happen because of how low level this one started out as. But now, actually before I get started, let me come over here because I need to make a teleport pad so I can get back and forth to where the Iceworms are. So just give me 1 second. Alright, and one other thing before I leave. We're going to use the upgrade station to upgrade me some armor, some fur armor. And I also should do that for the Thyla saddle as well. Let me go grab that one really quick. Give me that. Because higher armor saddle is going to do me a lot more good than just upgrading my own armor. So, Thyla saddle. Wow. 86. I'm just going to go all the way up as high as I can go. There we go. 219 armor. Damn. That did a lot better than I thought it would. Okay, now let's do this armor. Oh, I need hide, so let's pull in some hide. I've got plenty of hide. Give me like 20,000 hide. I think everything else is good. Let's see. How far up should I go? Probably only like 3 tiers. Or 3 times. Since I will be going to a snow area, I'm going to put this on and use it, so there we go. Thyla, you can have your good saddle. I know, that's not the right place for that, but I want to get those later, so... And one other thing, I need to change the hat. I've got plenty of, like, hat skins. So, let's see, I've got the Aberrant Helmet skin. I've got the Bulb Dog Mask skin. I've got Reaper Helmet skins. Probably actually want that one. I've got Rex Bone Helm skins, and I've got the Safari hat. So I think I'm gonna go with the Reaper hat. Just because, for one, I'm... Yes! Yes, yes, yes. That's definitely what I want. Get me out of the door. So I can come out here. Alt. Oh, that is awesome. Okay, yeah, that was worth it. Alright, so now I'm going to head over to the mountains, which if I bring up my map, let's see, it's going to be the mountains at 30 lat, 38, 39 long, like maybe 32 or 33 lat, in that area. So let me see, that means I need to head south and then I need to head west. Okay, not overweighing this, am I? No? Maybe I didn't need 2k weight. It was actually important that I have that much weight while I was leveling up. But anyway, so I'm gonna head over to those mountains. Hit 5. So they're to the southwest. It should be this side of those mountains too. Okay, so the iceworms that I'm going to be killing, they're going to be on that mountain right in front of us. So I'm going to head over there, and I shall meet you guys here in a little bit. Okay, we're here. Let's see. I should probably put the teleport pad over here on the fringes. It needs to be a relatively safe area. Or I could just run here, because that was a very short run. You know what? I think I can afford to just run here. Alright, so... let's see. Show wild dinos around me. Yeah, I don't think it's actually going to show them. Alright, well... I'm going to look around, see if I can find those iceworms, and I'll meet up if I actually do find them. There is this cave here. Get that off of my damn hotbar so I stop using it. Alright. Alright, well, this might be a separate episode. I think this might be where the iceworms are at. Man, I didn't... Yep, this is where the iceworms are at, along with penguins. Well, this kind of actually sucks, because I didn't want to go into a cave for iceworms. Especially if I'm not going to be able to get back out. Oh, what am I talking about? I've got a teleporter. I can get out if I wanted to. Alright, well. Huh. Well, you know what? I'm gonna save this for the next episode. If you like the video, make sure you hit that like button. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe for all my video updates. Gonna put a couple links over on the left for more videos you may enjoy. Thank you guys so very much for watching, and have yourselves a very good day.